Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Theme Park Tycoon 2, and as you can see we have Facecam, which I am really excited for. I'm still trying to get used to not looking over there, but looking over there at you guys. And now this won't be in all of my videos, but it will be in most of my videos. Anyway, I've done some stuff off camera. As you can see, people are walking through the floor, and that is because I actually have a money farm under there, but it's not the best as it's been a couple hours and I was at 100k last episode, which was, I don't know when I finished last episode, I think yesterday, and it's now at 400k, so it's not the best, but it's still a money farm. I'll still try to work on it throughout this series. But over here, I've actually done some more work decorating and just adding some lights all over the place, and actually at the front here as well. I also have done this and this and this and this, and those are basically some sign things. I'm not really sure what to call them, but basically they're stuff next to the entrances. They're scenery pieces, and they're signs saying unknown because I think in episode 1 I mentioned that we're going to have 4 areas in this park, and I didn't tell you what those areas were as I wasn't 100% sure yet, and well, I'm still not, but I know at least 1 or 2 of them, and we're going to be working on one of them for today and probably for some future episodes to come. But this one that we are right in front of now is going to be Sci-Fi, and yeah, it's to do with like TV shows, films, video games, that sort of stuff, and anything to do with the sci-fi genre is going to be put in here, but not everything. I've only chosen 2 things that I do really know well, and yeah, I just can't wait to build it. It'll be great, I think. Oh yeah, those 2 things are Doctor Who and Back to the Future, as those are 2 sci-fi films to do with time travel, as I want to do stuff with time travel. So for example, on this side we'll say Sci-Fi, which we can actually write down now. I think Sci-Fi is written like that, with a dash in the middle, like that. That'll be Sci-Fi. And then this one, for example, another area theme that I thought of would be horror. I thought that would be a cool, genre theme to do. But for now, we're going to focus on the sci-fi. But before we do anything to do with that, I want to fill in these gaps here. Now, this is going to be pretty difficult to do, as I have an idea, and it's going to be a kiosk, and it's going to be fully spherical, not spherical, round, I guess. Fully round kiosk, and with just, basically, for example, we can put one of these in there, and then all of around, and all it needs is one of those, or maybe on the side actually would be better. But yeah, it would be with one of those, and then yeah. But yeah, I want to build a kiosk in these spots here. Alright, so first we need oh, Domino's joined. First we need to grab ourselves a primitive block. That won't work actually. We place it right there, and then actually we'll do this one first. I'm gonna get rid of this terrain piece, and I'm gonna raise up by, let's go with 4, because it's futuristic. We need a metal plate. Okay, so we need something big. Oh, I don't think there's anything actually bigger than this, but it's basically an extruding point. There we go, that doesn't look that bad. Let's actually extend this path. Oh, I don't like that texture and texture fighting. Oh wait, okay, Domino, I can't see. You can't hear me, I know that. And if I just grab this, do that. I actually raised up to 5 blocks high. I need some poles. What can be good for really small poles? Well, Domino just exploded. I guess these will do. Oh, there's an even thinner pole. Oh wait, I have an idea. If I just get rid of all this, we need a roof. We can't just have a flat roof. Like this. Oh, there. That's the roof, and then we can just add the things up there. There we go. I think that looks better. Not too bad. Now we just need some LED lights. No, neon lights, which I guess is the same. No, I don't think they are. Still gonna add some, just random shapes going around the whole place. I am gonna also add some orbs. I'm not the best at staying in one position of this, like working on the roof at once, then working on the poles at once. So, that doesn't actually look that bad. You know what, I don't think this is actually looking that bad. Put this there, raise it up, maybe a bit more like that. Now I want to add an even more finer detail, which is just some random lines going through the whole thing. Now I just gotta do this on the other side. Alright, and oh, do I need to do the front as well? Okay, that was actually way easier than doing the front. I mean the sides. Alright, That's the first futuristic building actually done, I think. Okay, so now that we've done this building here, there's a problem with building this one. As you can see, it goes into the bushes if it's going to be like aligned. I was thinking of it not being aligned. Oh, that would be cool. Having two futuristic buildings like this. I was going to have like three, then have it like this, one there, one there, one there, sort of thing. But now just having two, but it not being, you know, symmetrical or centered or something, and having it there and then having like a wire connecting the two, that would be cool. I think so anyway, if it comes out right. If it doesn't, then it's just going to be a total disaster. But, well, it looks like we're going to be building another building. This is the Sci-Fi entrance. Does it look sci-fi? I think you can get the idea that it's sci-fi. Alone? Probably not. So, now for the part that I can't wait to actually build, and that is the Dalek. I'm going to give the Dalek my best shot, and I don't know. First of all, we need a base. Actually, first of all, I'm going to move all these trees out of the way. But first of all, the Daleks need a sort of base. One of these pieces could be, not that one. Maybe this one could be used. I don't know. A Dalek's weird. It has... actually... Look, this is a Dalek. They're weird. They have a flat base, and it's all dusty, man. I haven't picked this up in ages. And this weird shield-looking pattern on the bottom as their base. Then they have all these bumps, which are pretty easy to do, but what they're on aren't. They're just on I don't even know what shape that is. It's a pretty weird thing to do. That's probably why no one's built it before. It's going to be pretty difficult, but the outcome should be pretty good. Hello, I'm just here to quickly interrupt this video, basically to say that I'm going to skip ahead in the video, as I spend a couple hours trying to, I spend a while trying to build a Dalek that doesn't really look that good, so I'm going to skip ahead in the video to the point where I'm trying to make a good looking Dalek, and it, well, works. Anyway, let's get back to the video. It's actually been a while since I last recorded that last clip. In the last clip, I wanted to do something else than focus on the Dalek, but I wanted to get the Dalek at least good looking. So, I'm going to delete the Dalek, if you can call it that at least. I'm going to get rid of all these and use these pieces as the walls. As you can see, it has actual panels, so it wouldn't be that far off. Like so, and I also want to get rid of those. Okay, that's basically everything I want to keep. Let's just get rid of all the stone. But let's now try and somehow do this. Oh, okay, that actually looks a lot better. Should it be red or orange? I think orange is the more iconic version, I guess, rather than red. Alright, that's not looking that bad. The back does, but nobody's gonna really see the back, so it looks better than what it did at least, and I think these would probably be covered up, so you'll probably only see this part, the orange parts, for now. Alright, now it's time to build the upper body, which is where the gun and the plunger is, really. I'm actually using these smaller bricks, I guess you could say, or smaller cubes, to use as the upper body. Alright, now, I think that is, well, the first layer of the upper body, I guess, as it is pretty big, but I just want to add the gun sticks right now. There we go. That's the plunger, and that's the gun stick. Right, now we just need to do another layer of the upper body, and then the neck part, I guess, which I don't know how to do, as they have, indents or whatever. They have, it looks like air vents in their neck or whatever. And then they have their actual head. I'm just going to raise this up by one right now. Alright, now it just kind of goes to the head, like it would normally just like point up to its neck really, or head, but none of those things really look that nice. That's the only thing that I have so far, or right now. That is a head. Okay, I think that needs to not face that way. I think it looks pretty cool, but it obviously needs the main part, which is the head. But I'm just stuck on that. I don't know what I could use for that. Okay, I'm gonna try something better than this, like head-wise. I think I have an idea, but it's probably not gonna come out good. No, it's not gonna even work. I'm stuck on the head. That's the only head I have. Alright, this is basically the best that I've got so far. So now we have to do the eye stalk, which is basically just pieces of glass on its head. We can use some cylinders, I think. What are the smallest cylinders on here? Those actually do really well, I think. Well, I want a light, or go on top of them, like that. Now let's just add the eyepiece. It's looking pretty weird, but I'm not really sure how to do the head. And if I do know, I'll probably change it in the future. I think that is the Dalek done. I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, we got the spheres down there. Will it let me do that? Trying to find out where I can build. Like there? That's an odd way to do it, but alright. Alright, now that we've done, well, the Dalek, as you can see, I've added some scenery. I've, well, added some more spheres on this side. That one's a bit wonky, but, yeah. Apart from that, and the head, it's looking pretty good, I think. Also, I couldn't add any rocks under here, because if I do that, as you can see, too many items here. Yeah, now that we've done the Dalek, I think that's the only thing I'm going to build there. And I think that's the only thing I can build there, if I'm being honest. So, let's go on to the next thing that we're going to build. Alright, it's the next day, you can tell because, well, I'm wearing a different shirt than, well, the last clip. But what we are going to build now is, actually, you would think the path onto the new area, but what it actually is this area over here. And that is because it's probably, well, I wouldn't say the hardest part. I said that like, the centerpiece there was the hardest part, but I don't think it is. And neither is this part. I don't know what would be the hardest part, but anyway. This part will be basically grassland, or stone or concrete, whatever the floor or the base will be. And then on top of it will be things from those areas. Because we're having Doctor Who and Back to the Future areas, we're going to have a TARDIS and we're going to have a DeLorean. I don't know how I'm going to build those, but I made the Dalek work somehow-ish. So I should hopefully be able to make the TARDIS. The TARDIS is just a police box, so I've already built that in a different park, you know, to plan it. But the DeLorean, I only got Google Images to help me with that. But anyway, let's just get onto it. Alright, now I've just finished the DeLorean and the TARDIS, and well, above me you can see the DeLorean and the TARDIS. I think that they're looking pretty good, except from the DeLorean on this side, and just right there, and probably some other bits if I'm not mistaken. I think that's everything. But yeah, there's just this gap here because too many items, there's just too many items. And then over here, as you can see, I added the TARDIS. The only problem that I have is the TARDIS, and I'm probably going to change this off camera, as I don't want to build it again on camera, as that would just be annoying, and I don't think you guys want to see it. And that's because I think that it's too tall. Look at the DeLorean. It looks in like a good size compared to me, right? Now look at the TARDIS. It's like triple, maybe even quadruple, maybe even whatever the fifth is. It's like 5 times my height. So I'm thinking of just trimming that down, and then just lowering it, because yeah. Alright, now that we've done the front showcase bit, I think that it's time to actually start on the actual area. I'm thinking this space could be full of futuristic buildings to get the sci-fi feel. I think that's what's going to be here. So we can build the terrain in a second. Have this bit over here. Something like this. Actually, no, I might need to pull it back a bit. That's where the other path I need to connect to is. Something like this. Going up. I'm leaving gaps here, maybe so I can add some more sci-fi feeling stuff. Maybe some more buildings, maybe some Daleks, maybe some stuff from Back to the Future. But who knows? Or maybe just some stuff different entirely. Like different sci-fi films rather than Doctor Who and Back to the Future. Maybe something like Star Trek or Time Machine. Something like that, even though it doesn't look like right. Now that we've done the pass, we need to actually add the stuff that's on the pass. For example, lights. These umbrella things, chairs, and then bins as well as benches. So I'm add that real quick, and let's get building that shops. We're gonna build a weeping angel here, and I think that'll look pretty cool. Well, I think it's pretty easy to actually build. I say that, but I'm not really sure where to start. Especially a stone. Everything's all stone. Basically a dress, then arms and wings and a head. That is a really silly weeping angel. I'm gonna add a sign here as well, actually. Not Patrick Hand. Oh, the Patrick Hand does look good. I'm gonna grab a drink. Got myself a drink. Whoa, I did not realise how dark it was. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.